This is a job I did a while back, and we're back today to have a look in this bathroom here. So this bathroom had 2 layers of ceramics. The customers pulled up the first layer so we can get these level right, because we're going to bring this flooring out up to here, so we're not going to have a bar there. So this is what it looks like first thing. Just about to walk in. We've got some old residue and bits and pieces on top of these, but that's not a problem. What we're going to do is we're going to latex this and make it to the same level as this doorway. Okay.
So first off, let's get rid of this door because it's in the way. It opens into the room and that's annoying. And then my assistant is going to give it all a good hoover so we can see what we're dealing with. So we figured out that the customer did take the original top layer of tiles off, but he did leave quite a lot of loose tile adhesive and grouting. So we had to go over the whole floor, get the loose bits up, and as much as we could have, even the hard bits, just so when we latex it, it's not all over the place. Just trying to get rid of it to get a smooth surface best we can. So these scrapers are really good. You can change the blade on them; they're pretty good bladed scrapers. Makes my job a lot easier anyway. Now that's all done, time to finish off with good hoovering. Get underneath those skirtings as well, because there's a big gap underneath the skirtings, and it's good to have a hoover because you can get right in and under. A brush would not do that. Time for latex. Now this latex is Ardedex NA. We use NA because it can go over adhesive residues and a whole number of things. It's quite an expensive latex, but it is really good, and we use it basically for most things. It's sort of like a general purpose latex, but it's really good, and in the trade we use it all the time.
It's so thick, you're just kind of pushing it around. I'm going to need one more mix. One of the videos, I had a spiky roller on my latexing, but you're not going to use a spiky roller on this because of obviously all the bits underneath the old adhesive from the tiles. The roller will like jump over it and get caught in it, and that will transfer to the latex. So this is quite thick as well, so because it's thick, it shield fine. It's only, I won't say level, but it's only smoothness. As you can see, that's looking pretty good. Look. Yeah? The fun's going to be, let me try and get it looking good. Let's join here. Tools back to where they are. Yeah, I'll pack it up, mate. That we don't need anymore. Okay, what do you do? Last little bit. I always like to go in these doorways slightly lower because we have a compound called feather finish or microcoat, and you can basically sand this edge down, this edge here, and use the microcoat to build it up. But it's harder once this has gone off solid to get latex sanding down. It's easier to build up than it is to sand down. Because we're going to build up anyway, we're going to put some microcoat on this anyway, so it's easier. going to affect the levels of the room. So I want the whole room higher than this floor. So I'm going to have it slightly less, and I'm going to then finish that out. Okay, and that's what she looks like in all her glory. It's a bit overflowy there where the boiler is, but we'll scrape that back up tomorrow. But yeah, I think she looks pretty good. Said we'll sand that down pretty well. And be well away. Fortunately, I still have this high difference and the latex is disappearing over there, so I might actually just try and dump a little bit more in there, as long as it's not disappearing in a hole to the next door in the kitchen, a flood in the kitchen. Latex, let's see. That looks a lot better now. Okay, so I'll cut this and we're going to see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.
So time to microcoat now. So that is microcoat or feather finish, whichever one you want to get. And I'm going to have to go across here. See a bit what up to. Still disappeared over there, and where this tile was here, I'm going to put some there as well. So going in the micro, yeah. Nice transition. And just fill this hole here. In the corner, a little bit there. It's disappeared. A bit more. There's another bit of a dip there. There must be holes underneath here because it's all just disappearing. So that's what I always do. I always feel what I'm not happy with. If you're not happy with bits of it, you know, it can be the best latexer in the world, but there's a hole in the floor and the latex disappears down it. You can't stop it. You try and put silicone down it before, but if you already put latex down, trying to put silicone or something to stop it disappearing is a nightmare. So just let it go and deal with it in the morning. This side. Got that on the skirtings, but just have to give that a bit of a clean off. Easier when it's dry, just rinse it off. There you go. So there you go. As you can see, it's already starting to go off there. So see in a minute when it's dry, okay? So she's all sanded down. Ready to rock and roll. Just cut this back. So there's the transition between one and the other. And I've put this in, so you've got the little gap here. So when you got this side of the flooring, it goes right under the door on both sides. So that's ready now to fit up to, and we've got to fit it up with this. This comes these corner pieces, and they have to line up like that. There's one on that side, and then you got these, which are integrated corners. They're not cut off corner. Normally you get ones with a box around it, so you can put it anywhere, but these will have to go on the edges.
And if you want to see how I put those tiles down and work out how they're going to fit, then you're going to have to subscribe and watch part 2, aren't you? So I'll see you over there. See you in a bit. Bye.